Now let's say, what was going on in middle school? Were you making music, playing with it in the sports? What were you like?
Middle school, I was on bullshit a little bit, for sure. That's probably when I first like started thinking like, damn, I don't fuck around, I want to rap, you know, in middle school. But I never like took it serious or was seriously rapping in middle school. I was just on dumb shit. Like, I started fucking hoes in middle school and shit, so I was just on some goofy shit. Like, then they're going to all-night skates, stealing iPhones from people and shit. Just dumb shit like that, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Smoking weed with my cousin because he was older than me and shit. Like, just doing bad shit.
So how old were you when you first smoked?
I was probably in 5th grade. Because my cousin, he's like 2 years, so he was probably in 6th, 7th grade, you know? So it was like, he was getting into it. But I used to be on his ass, like, telling him he was stupid for that shit. Like, oh, you about to get caught, or, you know, some shit like that, or whatever. You gonna get in trouble. Your mom gonna catch us or something. But, because I was in, like, 4th, 5th grade, like, just on some goofy shit. But, yeah. I wasn't, like, a heavy smoker then. I would just smoke with my friends on the weekends and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
I didn't start, like, really smoking by myself probably till, I don't know, like freshman year or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anything changed going into high school? Music, sports?
High school, I played sports my sophomore year. I played football for a year at Snyder. I went to Snyder. But that's it. I mean, I started fucking with music a little more for sure. Start going to like little people home studios and shit. Just fucking around with my friends or whatever. Still not taking it serious or nothing.
Hell yeah.
So, but yeah, I always liked to fuck around with the music and shit. Just, I don't know. I was just letting it come. I still don't force it. I just let it come to me, for real.
What's your earliest music experience or memory?
The first studio that I went to, my dad's mom, my grandma's boyfriend, his son had like a studio type shit. And now that's actually in-house studios.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's what in-house studios is now. It was before in-house studios was in-house studios. I was fucking with him in this apartment somewhere. Made some little shit, and then I remember just like freestyling with my friends, fucking around at lunch and shit or whatever, you know, some shit like that.
Were you always known as a freestyler?
A little some. Like if people are doing shit, I really wasn't the one who first started this shit. Actually, matter of fact, like I would just hop in on it a little bit and some, because some of my other friends was doing it. Like my friend Blake. Who else was freestyling back in the day? Cole. Them was the main ones that never got me to it. And then I was like, at my friend Shorty's crib, we used to have this red Angry Bird speaker, and we used to play beats off the Angry Bird speaker, the little Bluetooth speaker, and we would just freestyle on that bitch. So if I say the Angry Bird speaker or whatever, he gonna know instantly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Probably all of them, for sure.
Yeah. So were you going to studio, school at all after high school?
After high school, I was definitely in the studio. I started fucking with Zank in 2018, so that's been my main engineer for real.
Yeah.
So we've been locked in for like 5 years now.
Is that when you took it serious?
Crib. Yeah, I started taking it more serious. I started shooting videos. The first music video not the first one I ever shot, because you know everybody probably got like a goofy little music video, the first video they shot. But my first real video I ever shot, I went to Miami with some cameramen and really shot some shit, like put some shit together, some hard shit. So I'm like, that was like 2018, 2019. I'm like, okay, I'm about to start doing this shit. Denver 2019. And then 2020, I dropped another hard video, some cool ones in between and shit. Well, then I started branching out and fucking with like the Detroit artists and shit around that time. When I started getting in the studio more, that's when I started tapping in with the D more. We had a show here. It was my brother's birthday. We brought Baby Smoove, All-Star JR, and 42 Doug all in the same night for his birthday to this little club that was next to Pierre's. It's not there anymore. So then around that time, that's when I did the song with JR. That was probably like 2020, 2021 or something. Yeah. And then from there, it was just
How did you get that?
flow.
How were you guys able to get that? Did you message? How did, like, tell us for somebody who's watching a promoter or something, how do they get that gig or book that artist?
How do they get tapped in with artists and shit?
Yes, sir.
It just depends, like, who you know. I think a lot of people gonna tell you that in music, but I mean, you can try to reach out to them on your own, or if they got a booking, you can hit up their manager or whatever. At the time, some of them, they weren't as big as they are now, but they were still big names. People still knew Baby Smoove, All-Star JR, 42 Doug in 2020, you know? So they were still big names, but just from knowing people and having some connections for real. That's what the shit down there come down to.
Hell yeah.
Shaking hands and shit. Because my man's whose birthday it was, he had got in contact with him and shit, so he made that happen, and then we all just started kind of making some shit, you know.
Hell yeah. Does it promote itself? Is it easy to sell tickets for that?
It depends, like, especially in Fort Wayne, because there's like politics in this shit, so it's like, depending on who's hosting it or who's throwing it or whose event it is, people might not fuck with it like that. But even then, there was still some people there for sure. But it was a birthday party. It wasn't even a concert. They were performing at his birthday. You know, you could just buy tickets if you wanted to come type shit. It was just a birthday party.
Right.
That was the first show we did type shit, for real.
Oh, hell yeah. How many shows have you thrown for yourself?
I've hosted and been a part of like probably 4 shows on my own, and then I opened up for some people where I got invited by the promoters too on my own. So that comes to like people ask about paying to open up and shit like that. I don't see nothing wrong with that, but I haven't even done it yet. I ain't gonna lie. All the shows that I've been on, I got invited to, but I don't see nothing wrong with paying to promote and paying to, you know, get on shows and whatever.
Do you think your networking is one of your strong suits?
Yeah, I'll say so. Networking and just being serious when it comes to the business. You know, if I tap in with you to do a song or something and we work out a price or something, I'm not gonna say, all right, bro, let me hit you in a month or something or in a week or whatever. Like, I'm ready to work. So I got to, you know, gotta be able to have some business knowledge and set some shit up to where you can fund yourself too. So that way, shit, you don't owe nobody. Not that you don't need to owe nobody or you don't want nobody investing in you, because I mean, you do for sure. Most of the artists ever been around, you know, then there has somebody pushing them or putting some money into them. But I don't know. I started my Keep Slapping LLC business and shit in 2020.
Is that sweatshirts? What all do you sell?
Shit, it's really like for my music, but yeah, like clothes. I got merchandise, and that's what I do like my cover arts under. Drop my music under Keep Slapping LLC, cover arts under Keep Slapping, merch under Keep Slapping. That's just like my management, my own self-management, whatever, my business bank account and shit.
Mm-hmm. And you're self-managed?
Yeah.
Do you want to stay independent, or I know you just said you don't really want another label coming in, or is that something in the future if the price is right?
I would. In my case, it's more like, what can they do for me more than just money, though?
Okay.
I want them to, you know, put me in everybody's face if I'm signing. I want everybody to, you know.
So you want that level? You
can give me money and then what? Be stuck on that motherfucking label forever? You crazy, motherfucker. If anything, I'll try to get like a label deal or something where it's like they sign me to do my own thing. It's where I can sign my own artists and shit.
Yeah.
That's already kind of like what I got set up. So it's not like they're, I don't know. We'll see. I had some offers before too. I had T-Zank look over some contracts for me before, a bunch of shit. So I just haven't signed.
Hell yeah. Playing it smart. Would you sign for a single, or would you just sign for like albums? Would that be like in consideration?
It just depends what the business is, bro. Like publishing deal or something, or a distribution deal or something, where they just drop like some Empire shit or something. I'll do some shit like that maybe, but I don't know about like signing my catalog over and shit like that. I done spent a lot of money and invested into what I got out right now and what I got in the tuck. So it's like I'm not just trying to sign that away. Once one song pops that they think,
Hell yeah. Since 2020, how much money do you think you've invested in yourself musically?
At least 50,000. Damn near, for real. On music and equipment and music videos, because everything is.
What's the most expensive?
Everything. Nobody bought a studio session for me before. Bought a beat, a music video, nothing. A feature, nothing. Everything. Yeah. Bought everything, for real.
What was your most expensive feature?
I'll tell you who it is, but I'm not gonna tell you how much.
Okay.
Who was it? Damn near GT, for real. I got decent deals with everybody else. Even GT, I got a decent deal, but I got that song a while ago too, so his price might be different now. But yeah, I paid the most for GT. I just dropped that bitch. It's called Where I'm At. It's out right now. Flat and GT. Go slap that motherfucker for sure.
Yo, yeah, I know you're talking off camera about speeding the process up. Can you talk about your thoughts in the future and what you got going on?